Welcome to the art project. I've got a project for you from the website arteascuola.com. Check it out. If you're new here, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy this video or if it's helpful in any way, and comment down below what you think. So the first thing I did was tape the template to the window. You can get the template at arteascuola.com. I taped it to the window, and I got a piece of drawing paper and placed on top of it, and right close to the middle with my paper a little bit crooked, I traced the 3 cubes. I then shifted it a little bit and fit them into the corner and traced it again, having it go off the page a little bit on the left. Then I moved it, fit it into the little puzzle again, traced it a third time. I did this several times on the same sheet of paper until when I was done, I had a grid of these cubes that I was told remind everyone of the video game Cubert. Some people also asked, are they sticking out? Are they introverted or extroverted? I'm not sure if that's a word. Anyway, took me about 15 minutes maybe to trace all of the different cubes. You need to double check and make sure that you didn't miss any spots when you're doing it. Then I picked out 3 different hues to be my main hues for the picture. I chose, before I even started painting anything, to use orange, purple, and green. And I used a mixture of red and yellow for my orange, mixed up my own orange. I used purple from the container and green from the container. The purple that I used is, I don't remember. And you know what? I don't remember what kind of purple it was. The green that I used was phthalo green. So the first thing I did after having picked out my colors is I went through and I painted 1 row of oranges, just the tops of all of the orange squares, of all of the orange cubes. When you paint these, you're going to need to do 2 coats. I think you need to do 2 coats. I did 2 coats on my oranges. After painting the first row of oranges, I then counted down 2 more rows and then painted the 3rd row orange. After painting all of the tops of all of the cubes that I wanted to be orange, I then proceeded to mix orange with a little bit of white until I had a color that was lighter than the original orange, but not too light, not too white. And then after painting the left side of all of the cubes, I mixed up some orange and a little bit of black. Now mixing the black is really kind of finicky, kind of particular. If you put too much black, you end up with it's so dark you can't tell it's orange. So you want just a little bit of black, just enough to darken it. And I mixed that into the original orange, not into the orange that I'd already mixed with white. Okay, so I painted the orange, then I painted the orange with white mixture, and then I painted an orange with black mixture on the right side of each cube. You got to double check everything and make sure that you don't miss any sections. And then after all that was dry, I went back and I put a 2nd coat of orange on the very tops of the orange cubes. Then I went with the purple, and I painted all of the tops of the purple squares, purple cubes, purple. And as you can tell, I'm going to need a 2nd coat of purple on all of these. So when that was dry, I went back and I put a 2nd coat of purple. I mixed a little bit of purple with white, and I filled in all of the left sides of the purple. It's important, I think, that you do the same side as you do on all of the other ones. So like, for example, there's a top, a left, and a right. And so I did the left side of the orange ones with the orange and white mixture. So I did the left side of the purple ones with the purple and white mixture. And then after I got all of those painted, I went back and did purple mixed with black. Now, orange is a fairly light color, so it doesn't take a lot of black to get a noticeable difference. But it's even more important that you use very little black when you do the purple, I believe, because purple is so dark that it doesn't take much black to make it too dark. So you got to be very careful about how much black you use with all of these different colors. You'll notice that I accidentally did not paint the very last left side of the purple cube white, but I'll come back and fill it in later. Mixed a little bit of the purple and black, and as you can see, it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. But I think up close you can tell that it's still a purplish black, or a dark purple. Dark violet. So I got a question for you while I'm doing this. Is purple and violet the same? I like to tell my students that we are making violet. When we're mixing up red and blue make violet. But I've had some students tell me that they believe that violet and purple are two different colors, and that what we're actually making is purple, not violet. So tell me in the comments down below, what do you think? Are purple and violet the same? Are purple and violet two different values? I looked it up online, looked up the definition, and the definition is actually a little bit different. I believe that one of them is supposed to be a little bit bluer. I don't remember which one it was, but maybe the purple was a little bit bluer and the violet was a little bit redder. I don't remember. But anyway, I've always held the opinion that purple and violet are the same. Anyway, then after that, I did the next one's green. I chose purple, orange, and green because they're all secondary colors. So my color scheme on this picture is a triadic secondary color scheme. 3 colors that are equally spaced from one another on the color wheel is triadic, and these colors are also secondary colors. So it is a secondary triadic color scheme. After putting the green on tops of all of the green cubes, I then mixed up a little bit of green and a little bit of white and painted the left side of all of the green cubes. After painting all of the white sides, I then proceeded to paint all of the black sides. Not black sides, the dark green sides, by mixing up a little bit of green and a little bit of black. Again, the green is a very dark color, and if you're not careful, you can put too much black in it, and you won't be able to tell the difference. You won't be able to tell that it's actually green. It'll just look black. So I hope that in this you can tell the difference between the green and the dark green. So there you have it. I went back and I put a second coat of green on all of the tops of the greens to get a nice even coat. And this was awesome. My kids thought it was great, and they can't wait to do one. I hope you enjoyed doing it. I hope this is helpful. If you did enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please, it's so very important that I get a thumbs up down there. It helps my channel immensely. You just don't know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please comment down below. Are purple and violet the same? And go and make some art. Later.